Tuna mais tugonge. Carada.
Bunge, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BAV. This is Bunge Audio Visual, the place where we break down the latest events and can uncover the hidden truths and bring you the stories that matter. So you've watched the video of Gikomba Market burning down, and it's a very, very sad state of affairs considering that it's 1st April. And most of the people thought that this was a story just to ensure that it made a Fool's Day a little bit colorful. But it's so unfortunate that the traders at Gikomba Market have experienced such a thing that at this beginning of this month, that is April. And so if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And for all those listening on audio platforms, hit that follow button so that you can never miss an episode. So now what I can say is that today we need to talk about something that has yet again shaken Nairobi's trading community. And this morning a fire broke out at Gikomba Market, and yes, again the Kwa Mbao section, and that is near the fire station that was engulfed in flames around 3 a.m, lasting for hours and spreading to a section of the bus station area. So traders woke up to yet another nightmare, counting losses in millions. But the big question is, how many times does this have to happen before we see real change? So I don't know how to say, but what I can say is that the fire started in early hours of the morning, and while some online commented or actually dismissed it as an April Fool's joke, the reality on the ground was far from funny, because videos surfaced online showing massive flames consuming stalls while desperate traders and firefighters battled to contain the inferno. And let's not forget, because this isn't just about a property, because we've got other people's livelihoods that their means of survival have gone in a matter of hours, and yet we've been here before. Exactly a month ago on March 1st, the same section of Gikomba Market was also able to catch fire, and most of the guys came up with questions, and some of the guys were able to ask, was this a coincidence, or was it something more sinister? So you all know for years Gikomba Market has been plagued by fires. Every so often we hear another fire outbreak, another round of traders left in despair, and another set of promises from authorities. And the traders aren't buying the accident fire explanation anymore, because many actually suspecting at the moment there is some sort of foul play, and we've got deliberate Arson aimed at pushing them out of the market. And let's just talk facts in this particular context, because in 2021, over 900 traders who have been affected by these fires sued the Nairobi County government, demanding 20 billion in compensation. And the argument that was that the government had failed to put in place adequate measures to prevent these kind of disasters. For example, we need to have various fire stations, not just one. A variety. You need to have a variety of fire stations in such places, because in places where we've got so many business activities going on that require power and to operate, it means that it's a place that is highly likely to catch on to catch on fire, or rather burn down, since there are so many activities that are going on there, and they actually rely on power for them to be to be able to run. So when Johnson Sakaja took office in 2022, he acknowledged the problem and vote to take action. But I don't know what's happening, because so many have been disappointed with the kind of measures has been able to put in place to ensure that they are able to curb such kind of cases. Because he even went on record saying that the land grabbers were behind the fires and that he could secure Gikomba status as public as public land. Then, so what happened? Why are we still here watching another fire destroy people's businesses? Because there are so many things that are happening which are very, very inexplicable, and I don't really. Personally, I fail to understand where the problem is, because when you talk about the horrors behind the fires, or rather the theories behind this kind of incidents, there are a few possibilities that might have happened. There are few possibilities that the following things might have happened, because kumekuwa na stories land grabbing and cases related to it, because some believe that powerful individuals want to take over Gikomba and develop it for private projects. Banning the market repeatedly now could be a tactic to drive traders away. Then we've got also internal sabotage, whereby others claim that some traders themselves usually set fires, especially when struggling to restock their purchases, or rather their products, goods, and in hopes of getting compensation. They do so hoping that we are going to be compensated at the end of the day. So why don't we just do it and let it happen, so that we can be able to gain something from it. Then apart from that, some also speculated there might be electrical faults which haven't been taken care of seriously. That's why they keep on recurring, and the official explanation is that often electrical faults have been taking place in Gikomba Market, but they have been ignored for quite some time, and thus having some sort of outbreak of fires in such a market could be an aftermath of their ignorance. But how many times can that really be the case? Because we've seen Gikomba burning down for quite some time. It's been burning down in a span of 2 years, 3 years. It burns down after after a gap of 2 or 3 years. It burns down. Now it has reached a point that it's actually burning down in a span of months. You get, and if it is an infrastructure issue, why hasn't it been fixed till this particular moment as you're speaking? So there are so many things. There are so many theories behind this story of Gikomba Market. There are so many things that are happening, and I think we need to approach such a case with so much caution, so that we actually able to avoid further damage or other loss of property. And yeah, of course, we've got problems, and problems need to be solved. So what do you think needs to be put in place? What kind of measures do you think are supposed to be put in place to ensure that this kind of problem is solved? So number one, personally, I think at this point, the people of Nairobi, and especially the traders of Gikomba, deserve real answers and action, because here's what needs to happen. This is according to my opinion. This is just my opinion. So number one, we need to have proper fire prevention measures, whereby the county needs to implement safety regulations, and install fire breaks, and ensure that the response teams are better equipped. Number two, we need to have accountability. If Arson is suspected, investigations must be transparent, and those responsible must be held accountable. Then number three, we need to have what we call compensation and support for traders, whereby the government needs to step in with financial relief and rebuild plans to help traders to get back to their feet, or rather on their feet, because we've got quite a number of there are always ways of solving such kind of problems. There are always ways of killing a rat. So yeah, those are the things that I think need to be acted upon. Number one, we need to have proper fire prevention measures. We need to have accountability, and number three, we need to have compensation and support for traders, because yeah, those are only the things that I think at the moment are going to make sense when it comes to matters concerning rehabilitation of the market, of the famous Gikomba Market. So I don't know, or the popular Gikomba Market. I don't know. You can choose one of the two. Familiar, popular. Is it famous? Famous. No, popular liked. Popular. I think it's popular, because most of the people in the middle class actually go there to purchase their items, Gikomba and the nearby market called Kamukunji. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? Is this just another incident, or is there more to the Gikomba fire that missed the eye? And should the government do more, or traders on their own in this fight? sijui, I don't know. Let's talk about this in the comment section, because personally I feel that the government should come in and support the traders at Gikomba Market, because those guys really work so hard. They spend their money, their blood and sweat, tears, just to ensure that their businesses thrive, to ensure that they also pay their bills in life. So yeah, that's it for today's episode. If you found this discussion a bit insightful, make sure to like this video, make sure to share this video and subscribe for you to be able to get more updates across the globe. So follow me on all social media platforms, Bunge Podcast. But here on YouTube, this year we are on the journey to 1,000 subscribers. Kindly follow my subscribe to my channel to get more updates. And yeah, stay tuned for the upcoming episodes. Stay safe, stay informed, and until next time, this is Bavi of Bunge Podcast.